Our here at Highland Boys Lacrosse head coach Nate Howard, and Nate, coming into tonight, this is a Suburban League matchup going up against Hudson. And then from the start, it was 4-2 in the first quarter. Till your guys answered the bell with 3 goals and get the halftime lead to 7-2. And it was kind of a back and forth affair until you guys were able to finish strong with this victory over Hudson. But just talk about how you guys really competed today in a Suburban League matchup.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we always challenge the kids to compete. I think we made plenty of mistakes and we didn't capitalize on some of the mistakes they made. So I think that's why the score, stayed the way it was. But we finally cleaned up some of that stuff. And then I think that's when you saw us take a little more control of the game. And we started taking care of the ball, getting stops on defense, helped us out. And that's what led to the score.
Yeah, I mean, how important was it to score the 3 goals to get a good halftime momentum lead?
Yeah, I think that was huge. We always talk about closing out the end of the half, right before the half, and then we got 3 goals to start the second half. But then we let up 3 goals too, so we almost went back even. So we always talk about getting that good start to get that energy going, to get everybody flowing in the right direction. So, I mean, that was huge, I think, to go in with that 7-2 lead at halftime.
Dylan and Luke had great nights tonight. Dylan had 5 goals, Luke had 3. Just kind of how those two really did tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you said 5 and 3, and it's almost like we expect that from them. But that's impressive numbers. I'm super happy for both of them. I mean, they're both seniors for us, done a great job. Scored a lot of goals, played a lot of lacrosse for us, and like I said, I expect that from them. But that's not easy to do against some of the teams we play. So I'm really proud of them and happy for them.
Next Tuesday you guys will be heading off to Brecksville. How can you take this 5-2 start and tonight's game going up against the Bees next week?
I think we look at every Suburban League game like it's a 1-game season. I think we won the Suburban League last year, so we know some teams want to knock us off, and we're a fairly new program with only been in it for 5 years. So we're trying to get our traditions established. So we kind of look at it like that. Every game is its own, and we try to set the tone for each game.